Good afternoon. I'm Junie B. Weathers with Channel 24 Hour News. I am on special assignment bringing you hidden camera footage in high profile locations of recent developments. Justin, there are rare artifacts that have been recently discovered and are being monitored under surveillance. Not sure how and why such a phenomenon is occurring in several locations around the world, but several high-profile cases are bringing us private footage of some of these current sightings and discoveries. Let us listen in now.
Hello, this is Detective Lulu speaking.
Detective Lulu, we have come across something big. We need your expertise.
Sure, I'll be on my way.
And detectives, be careful. We don't know what we are up against.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Goose. What are you doing?
I just got a new job studying flowers. Today, I'm looking for the brown lion plant.
Wow. And where are you?
I'm on that giant mountain with the giant redwood tree next to it.
Oh, very cool. And what are you looking for?
It's called a brown lion plant.
I've never even heard of that. I have to look it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Mom.
Talk to you later. Bye.
These pictures of plants sure are interesting. I wonder what that is. I can see a bit of orange peeking out of it. Rock. Oh my goodness, I think I just found a brown lion plant. Well, they are pretty identical. I'm gonna call my boss.
Hey Sophia, what's up?
Hi, I think I just found a brown lion plant.
A brown lion plant. Did you bump your head or something? There's no way you found that on your first day.
I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm practically sure it's a brown lion plant.
Okay, I'll take a look, but that's kind of hard to believe. That does look like one, but we're definitely gonna have to take a closer look. Where exactly are you?
I'm on that giant mountain with the giant redwood tree next to it. You know where that is?
I think I do. Okay, we'll be over there soon. Stay there. Guard the flower.
Okay, bye.
Wow, this is an unprecedented event. Wonder how these rare relics are making their appearance after years of inaccessibility, especially since science has believed many of these to be extinct or legend. This mystery has certainly been perplexing and has many officials monitoring these developments. Stand by, we have updates.
Rub the magic lamp. It's not working. I wonder when they're coming. I'm kind of getting nervous staying here alone with this really rare plant. I hope no one tries to take it.
Hi, I'm Daisy Gomez. I was sent by your boss, Harry Bosch, to pick up a specimen. He's running late, so he sent me instead.
Okay, it's this plant. It's called the Brown Lion. Be very careful.
She's a beauty. We will handle with care.
I wonder who's calling me. It must be my boss.
Hey Sophia, it's Harry Bosch. Just want to let you know we're running a little late. We'll be there in a few minutes, so make sure you guard that plan very carefully.
Wait, what? Then who tried to pick it up?
What do you mean someone tried to pick it up? I didn't send anyone.
This person came. She said that you sent her. Her name was Daisy Gomez.
Oh, not Daisy Gomez. She's been trying to steal that plan forever.
This is absolutely unbelievable. I don't know about you, but I am literally on the edge of my seat, wondering what's next. How will each of these circumstances play out? First, to find these rare objects, and then to have lost or discovered there's more than meets the eye. This is unnerving to say the least. Amazing. News travels fast. Here are current developments.
Hello, Master. I'm Jeannie. So you have 3 wishes. 3 wishes, you say? Let's see if it's true. I wish for an elephant. Enchanted. Hey, this is not a real elephant. You should have more wishes. Now you have 2 wishes left. Jeannie, I'll show you specific. Specific. Hello, Master. You back so soon? I want my wish done right this time. Okay, then make it right this time. I wish for a real life cat. What do you have to say about that, Jeannie? Anytime you have. Ding. Do something. Jeannie, come out now! That does nothing all day. This is not what I wished for. You say more Now you have 1 more left. Are you kidding me? I'll show you, Jeannie. Jeannie, come out now! Yes, I wish I had a beautiful dress just like yours. Actually, I wish I was just like you and had all your powers. Ha 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 ha! Where's No! No!
Hey Sophia, I got here as fast as I could. I can't believe Daisy Gomez tricked you and took the plans. I guess I could have warned you, but what are we gonna do now? I guess we could call the police.
Wait, there's no need for the police. My real name is Elizabeth Montgomery. I work for the FBI.
What? How is that possible?
Well, Daisy Gomez has been trying to steal my stuff for years, so I knew she couldn't resist the chance to try to steal this plant since it's so rare.
So this whole thing was a trap by you the whole time?
Well, basically. If you look at Michael and Ruby over there, they also work for the FBI.
Oh my goodness. What a great idea, but we still have a big problem. How are we gonna find the plan? And Daisy Gomez is probably gonna go to the airport and be on a plane by the end of the day. How are we gonna find it?
Well, I put a tracker on the plant.
Oh, great idea. We better track it now before she leaves.
Yes.
Okay, I'll follow you. I'm a little bit scared.
FBI, open up. You're surrounded. There's nowhere for you to go. Either open this door or I'm gonna have to knock it down. I know you have the brown line. Hand it over. You're under arrest.
Well, I understand we have been able to secure these folks in remote location and are able to interview their experiences. I would like to first welcome Agent Sophia. Agent Sophia, welcome. Without fully disclosing your true identity, can you let the general public know how important finding this rare plant is to science?
Well, I have been looking for it for over 2 years, and just finding it is amazing.
That is amazing. What is the official scientific name of this brown lion plant?
Plantis rarus.
Oh, indeed it is. What type of climate is best suited for this type of plant?
Cold.
Cold. And how did you find yourself in this environment to secure this plant?
Well, one day I was just hiking on a mountain when I found this big pile of dirt, and I started digging, and all of a sudden I saw something. So I looked at some pictures of a brown lion plant, and it matched.
Oh my goodness, remarkable. In your best estimate, how much would it cost in time and resources to reproduce this plant?
Well, this plant is very rare, so I think this might be the only one there is. So it's probably going to take a very, very, very long time.
Oh my goodness. Is now that you have the plant safe and secure, what are your plans for this plant?
Probably to just leave it where it is, because now we don't want anything else happening to it now that we finally have it.
Remarkable. Well, Agent Sophia, I know your time and resources are most valuable. We thank you so much for your time and joining us in this report. Thank you. All right, friends, we're now going to invite Detective Lulu. Detective Lulu, we are welcoming you. So please join us, Detective Lulu. Excellent. Now, since you are a top agent, the top secret agent, and we see you've secured the genie back into her original condition, please tell me how you have managed to free yourself, how you are back to being an agent and no longer trapped inside. How did this happen where you were basically able to come back in as yourself and the genie as herself?
Well, it's a really good question. Well, someone would like pick up the lamb and rub it and give me 3 wishes, and they would have the same last wish as me. So they would go in and I would come out.
Excellent. Well, we are so glad you're back to being yourself. So it's so good to see you. Now, since you are this top agent and we're protecting your true identity, how do you feel about all of this attention in the news and this notoriety that we are giving you today?
I don't know. I feel good.
You feel good. Well, we know you're usually a private person, so we appreciate the time that you are giving us today. What led you to the discovery? What was your clue? We saw you doing some research. What was your clue in identifying the box?
Well, after my boss told me, I went to work on the laptop, and it was top secret. So since it was top secret, I went to go check outside what was wrong, and I thought there was like a delivery that I got. And when I looked inside, there was this lamp. Someone left it there, I'm guessing, and they had a note saying, "Rub the magic lamp."
I love that. And you know what? I can tell the genie is just so whimsical and playful and silly. And I would like to welcome the genie quickly for an interview as well. Welcome, Genie. Genie, can you tell us How is it like now that you've been free from the lamp? What are your plans now that you are free? And how do you feel about being free from your lamp?
Good.
You feel good. What do you think your next exploration is going to be? It's going to be good. Do you feel like you're going to be traveling, or have you found a new friend in Detective Lulu?
Not good.
Not good. Well, I applaud your efforts in securing this. I do want to find out, do you think, Detective Lulu, are there any more artifacts like this of its kind? Or do you think this is a rare occurrence of this one particular genie's lamp?
I've seen movies, but I didn't believe it was kind of real until I found her. So I'm guessing there's probably more out there.
Well, excellent.
Cool.
I love it. And you know what I'm going to say is I won't disclose your current location because I know that genies are well sought after. And so I'm going to say, I know your time is precious as well. Thank you, Detective Lulu and Genie, for joining us today. Thank you. All right, I understand that we have some citizens that are available. It looks like we have a couple of citizens calling in with some of our questions for our agents. Let's please call now in Sisters Gwen and Phoebe. It looks like they may have some questions for our detective and our agent. Gwen and Phoebe, Sisters Gwen and Phoebe, we welcome you now to our broadcast. Excellent. I think we still have the detective and agent standing by on a nearby phone. So if we need to phone them in, we most certainly will. What kind of questions do you have? Let's start out with our citizen, Gwen. What kind of questions do you have?
Well, I have a question for Detective Lulu. How did it feel when you first met the genie?
Excellent. Detective Lulu, are you standing by? Detective Lulu, come join us. Thank you. Go ahead and ask your question one more time.
How did you feel when you first met the genie?
Well, I thought it was just a person in a suit. But when I saw her do all the magic, then I noticed, ooh, she's real. I'm gonna ask her something, I'm gonna wish something.
Excellent, excellent. And I understand Sister Gwen. Thank you. Let's ask your sister Phoebe what her question happens to be. And
Well,
do you have a question for Agent Sophia?
So when you're climbing the mountain, when you're digging through that dirt, how did you get messy or did you stay clean?
The dirt, it wasn't that big. I did get a bit dirty though while doing it because you're digging up dirt, so you're gonna get messy.
Very messy.
Well, thank you, friends. That's all the time we have time for. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll stand by for further developments. More information has unfolded with a new potential lead as to how these findings have been taking place. Just getting updates on the teleprompter, looks like reports are being made of various portals throughout the community, allowing citizens to cross into different time periods, taking some folks back in time, others to dimensions previously thought to be folklore. We now have eyewitness accounts of these occurrences. Stand by for live feed.
Addie, bring your clothes downstairs. Time for laundry.
All right. You know what? What's 5 more minutes on this gonna do? What is she gonna do? Freak out?
2 hours later. Addie, are you bringing your clothes downstairs?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course I am. Don't worry. Huh? Okay. There is a giant portal in my room. and it should not be in there at all. Okay, knowing how movies usually are, it will either kill me or be the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. You know what? Yeah, I'm going with option 2. Time to find out. Goodbye.
Would not have thought possible, but I am receiving insight that an eyewitness was able to cross into the portal along with her friend and experience the crossover firsthand. We now have footage, first reactions, and awareness of being in a different time period. Wow. Well, this most certainly must explain how the artifacts we saw earlier might have been discovered, as well as brought into our current day and time. Looks like an update has just occurred. Some might not be able to cross back. Let's take a closer look.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go through the portal again. Whoa. I can't go through it. Oh my gosh. This only means one thing. I am stuck in the 80s! Oh my gosh!
Wait, if they were able to report and send this footage, then they must have found an alternative portal, meaning there must be several popping up. I understand we have these folks available now to us live and in one of our sister studios. Well, we have Kira as our guest, and it looks like she was able to survive the 80s, although it looks like you still brought back some relics. Looks like you kept the clothes that you were in. Can you tell us what gave you the feeling that something was going on for you to leave the comfort of your living room?
Oh, well, I heard this strange music, and then it was like I was drawn to something, but then I looked around the corner, and all of a sudden, lights. I saw lights, and then like I wanted to observe it, but then all of a sudden it sucked me in. I'm like, what?
Amazing, amazing. Now, what was it actually like to go through the portal itself? What was the feeling or the sensation?
Well, it's really hard to tell you because, but it was kind of like,
Did you see a bunch of you said you were in lights and so the lights drew you in. Was it fast forward moving lights as you went in? How long did it feel like you were going through this portal? A mere seconds? Or did it
it was like, it was quick. It was like, it's like really quick.
Wow. So I could see by the second footage that we saw that it took you by shock and awe, by surprise. Now, I find it really amazing that that you were able to send this footage. So you must have been with a friend. Who were you with that came through with you?
Well, her name is Jordan. She is my friend, and she was kind of wondering, Kira, why are you making such a weird face? What's happening? Like she didn't know what was going on. So yeah, I just kind of ignored her and wanted to observe what was going on. So I did that.
Wow, she thought quick on her feet to get it all recorded down and to be able to document it, and for you both to safely return and together was just amazing. Now, when you first walked into the RV, or you came through to the side of the 80s, what did you notice? I noticed you picked up something, VHS tapes.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about those tapes?
Well, there was Beauty and the Beast, and it was Disney. It was a Disney production. So for some reason, like I knew I wasn't like, and my clothes too, and I knew I wasn't in this time. So I knew, you know.
Well, I noticed, I couldn't help but notice, I saw Shaggy DA, and I know that is a movie of the past. So when I saw that coming in, I was like, wow, she truly is in a different time and place. So that was amazing. Now, how were you able to make your way back? I noticed initially you found that portal. Did you find another portal pop up? Is that how we were able to get you back over?
Oh well, actually, I ran into Madonna, and you know, she drove me. She had like this. Actually, she had this secret portal, and then I went in and it worked, and then all of a sudden I was back, and like, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, I think that's incredible. I mean, talk about a woman of the decades. She has been able to transform herself decade after decade after decade. Well, that would really tell us some of her secrets to being not only so popular, but knowing what the trends should be for our general public. And what a great find to see her back in the 80s. That's amazing. Now, one more thought that I had for you is, we noticed that there was another person that was on our live footage. Her name was Addison, and her mother was able to text our station letting us know that she wasn't able to cross back over. Can you explain why that phenomenon might have been? Or do you think she was enjoying being in a different time? What is your take on everything?
Well, if I put, I would think that she would enjoy being in a different time, just being away from her mom and her dad, and just like enjoying what she has of being in that time zone.
Excellent. I know she was very excited to go. You know, in the end, and deciding, well, what the heck, let's just go for it. And so just truly thinking that maybe we'll hear her pop up, or maybe there is something more than meets the eye, or maybe she'll bring back a fun artifact and let us know what her experiences are as well. Well, that is our time. Kira, thank you so much for spending some time with us, and it looks like the 80s did you good, because you're just beaming with excitement and all that you have discovered. So welcome back, and glad you're home safe. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Looks like that's all the time we have now. Stay tuned for further developments by tuning in tonight at 6 for our regular broadcast news. Again, this is Junie B. Weathers reporting live for 24-Hour News with Channel 24. Until next time, stay safe, stay alert, and stay calm. We got you covered.